Hi, this is Todd here at Southview Cemetery in Canton, Georgia. Not a very large cemetery. It was established in 1866. We're going to start at the entrance and work our way back. So buckle up, get ready, let's go for a walk. Hi, my name is Todd. I am just here to visit. If there are any spirits here that would like to make your presence known, you can do so by utilizing the device that's in my hand. So looks like here we have the Galt. There looks to be a fairly recent burial here, so we won't disturb it. So we have, looks to be Martha Caroline, daughter of William and Lacey Putnam Galt, born in Canton, February 22nd, 1897, died in Canton, Georgia, December 24th, 1980. This is Francis William, son of Joel and Melinda, grandson of William Grisham, born in Canton, September 8th, 1861, died August 4th, 1931. Here's Leslie, wife of William Galt, daughter of Odian Wilson Putnam and Martha Elizabeth Tate, born in 6th District, Cherokee County, Georgia, April 11th, 1869, died in Canton, March 23rd, 1943. You have Odin, and you have Nell and Odian Jr. Pearl Tuggle. We have Sue Tuggle. It's like Joel. And Miss Susan E. Tuggle, March 3rd, 1846 to February 6th, 1893. And May Galt, July 20th, 1864 to April 18th, 1866. Just 2 years old. And here, two more Galts that are outside of the family plot. Gertrude, October 10th, 1884 to March 14th, 1964. And then we have Joel H., August 21st, 1878 to January 29th, 1940. And these are more Galts. Ella, 1853 to 1880. Jabez, 1841 to 1916. Lizzie Teasley, 1861 to 49, excuse me. Yep, 49. John Lewis, 1892 to 1913. And then over here to the side, we have Ella Galt Howard, 1882 to 1940. And then this drops off, and you have a couple interments back there. Also have this. You also have this spiderweb going there, so I'm going to walk around that one. But let's go through here first. We have more Galts. Melinda, William A. Galt, 3rd Pioneer Infantry, AEF, 1888 to 1939.
We commanded.
There's some Roberts. We have some Grishams. Oh, these are Galts too. You have Melinda G. Grisham, wife of Joel L. Galt, April 11th, 1829 to April 17th, 1902. And then Joel L., born in Spartanburg District, South Carolina, June 26, 1870, died in Canton, Georgia, March 18th, 1873. And Susan Grisham, youngest daughter of Philman Bradford Esquire and consort of William Grisham Esquire, born in Greenville District, South Carolina, December 4th, 1799, died at Canton, Georgia, October 27th, 1871. And then here's William Grisham, son of John and Martha of Pendleton District, South Carolina, grandson of John Grisham of Culpeper County, Virginia, born the 6th of March, 1803, died in Canton, May 10th, 1876. All right, we won't understand. We have John J. Pascoe, Pascoe. I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm unfortunately not able to help you find your way. John J., November 8th, 1865 to July 30th, 1921 in Effie. November, I don't know what that is. Let's see here. November what? 1st, 1886 to December 17th, 1938. We have some Eatons. Franklin Palmer. Some more Pascoes. And this looks like it's seen its better day. Here's a Campbell, Woodman of the World. Eugene Campbell, 1869 to 1918 with Ella. September 8th, 1869 to December 23rd, 1927. These are the Cannons. FEH, January 15th, 1894, November 25th, 1994. And Otis, May 12th, 1889 to May 8th, 1975.
Do you want to play?
No, I'm not going to be able to play today. Can you tell me your name? And these have all collapsed here. You can't really see it on camera. If I back up, maybe. See a big, gigantic dip there. These have collapsed down as well, well below the level of the gravel that's been put in here. You have some Wheelers and Dobsons. And this gate has fallen off. Yes, I hope each of you are resting. It's Mother Janie Minton, wife of I.M. Minton, October 15th, 1859 to March 24th, 1926. The cemetery is not the worst I've ever seen, but it's in rough shape. Miss M.E. Porter, born January 13th, 1861, died August 9th, 1928, at rest. Here we have Ralph Coker, U.S. Army, World War II, February 26, 1920 to January 8th, 2000. Thank you very much for your service, sir. James Lee Holcomb, March 20th, 1923 to January 26th. All right, so we got to get the old flashlight out. So James Lee Holcomb, March 20th, 1923 to January 26th, 1926, 2 years, 10 months, 6 days. We have the Hunts here. We have William Howard Hunt, Georgia, Private U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, September 28th. Roll Tide. September 28th, 1920 to August 7th, 1958. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Here we have John F. Dorsey, Georgia. Mechanized Infantry. Is that 30th Division? October 14th, 1920. Thank you much for your service and sacrifice, sir.
John F. Dorsey was born in Jasper, Georgia on September 29, 1889, to Reverend James Virgil Dorsey and Julia C. Lewis. He was living in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, when he enlisted as a private in Company M, 3rd Infantry, Tennessee National Guard on July 14, 1917. He deployed to France on May 11, 1918, with the 117th U.S. Infantry Division. He returned home, departing France via the transport ship USS Madawaska on March 17, 1919, arriving back in the States on April 2, 1919. He was discharged on April 16th. John and Grace Queen married in Tellico Plains on November 16, 1919. It was on October 17, 1920, that in Tellico Plains, John was shot and killed. His death was ruled homicide.
We have John Walton West, June 8th, 1893 to April 17th, 1950. We have Forrester. We have Mac Sandow, Georgia, Captain, Medical Corps, April 11th, 1897 to May 16th, 1945. Thank you much for your service, sir.
Mac Hook Sandow was a well-known golf pro in the 1930s at the John A. White Country Club in Atlanta, Georgia. He joined the U.S. Army's 30th Division, known as the Old Hickory, as a captain in the Medical Administrative Corps. He participated in the Normandy invasion in June of 1944. However, due to a non-combat related injury or illness, he was hospitalized in Europe. He eventually found his way back to the States at Batty Hospital in Rome, Georgia, which served as a treatment hospital for sick and wounded World War II soldiers on May 3, 1945. Mack passed away there just 13 days later on May 16th.
All right, we have Robert H. Stuman, August 14th, 1874 to December 5th, 1959, descendant from Thomas Stuman of Lunenburg County, Virginia, and Thomas Sturman of Bucks County, England, who died in Westmoreland County, Virginia in 1654. That sounds like there's going to be a story somewhere. Now the Cox family here. Wayne S. Cox, December 2nd, 1913 to November 23rd, 1936. Just 23.
Wayne S. Scott, son of Benjamin Oscar and Edith Oxley Cox, was a student at Georgia Tech University when on November 15th, 1936, he was struck by an automobile near the university. He suffered compound fractures of the tibia and fibula of both legs and a concussion. Within 8 days after the accident, Wayne also developed pneumonia, which contributed to his death, according to his attending physician.
Or was that 1956? No, yeah, I was right. It's 36. Father B.O. Cox, March 25th, 1879, August 13th, 1948. Have Holcomb's here, Holcomb's there, and we have a Holcomb here. Now this is actually Fowler. These are the Fowlers here. We have Paul B. Fowler, Georgia, PFC Company A, 37th Medical Ambulatory Battalion, AMB, World War II, July 31st, 1904 to February 7th, 1972. Thank you much for your service, sir. Like I said, cemetery has seen its better days. We have Stevens, E.D. Stevens, August 19th, 1847 to November 8th, 1928. Mary Duncan Stevens, May 22nd, 1847 to August 18th, 1939. And Lou Stevens Caddis, July 31st, 1884 to March 25th, 1968. I'm not a big fan of it is October 28th, 2024. We have the Cox. It's more Cox here. I'm not a big fan of having a headstone with my name on it already. Even without, knowing that I'm not dead yet. Just something kind of, just personally, I think it's a little wrong with that. Marilyn.
Give it to me.
Maria Swansea, September 12th, 1947 to September 21st, 1947. Poor baby. Here we have Eula Victoria Say, January 13th, 1874 to March 31st, 1949. And William W. Say, April 25th, 1922 to May 24th, 1944.
Anthony.
So here's William's VA stone. It's Georgia PFC 135th Infantry, 34th Infantry Division, World War II, April 25th, 1922 to May 24th, 1944. You passed in combat, especially, sir. Thank you very much for your service and your ultimate sacrifice. We have Mr. Martin here by his lonesome. Clyde Jr. Martin, September 7th, 1923 to February 15th, 1947. Is 24. And it keeps going downhill from here. No joke intended, but it actually does. We have Carl G. Weaver, U.S. Navy, World War II, April 30th, 1926 to February 6th, 1998. Thank you much for your service, sir. He has two stones. That doesn't make sense. April 30th, 1926 to February 6th, 1998. Yes. So they created two stones for him. And you have Samuel Dennis Weaver, U.S. Navy, November 12th, 1961 to February 8th, 2001. Thank you much for your service, sir. More Lowry's. This is unusual.
Stop it.
We have Ruth Cosbell, loving daughter, February 4th, 1927 to November 20th, 1950. At rest with Jesus. I just look that way. Can't figure out whether I look so funny or I'm just so funny looking. We have Jones here. Guy Cecil, October 7th, 1911 to March 24th, 1947. And Fanny M., October 14th, 1884, November 16th, 1971. Then we have Atkins here, or Akins, Barrett. We have Sam's. Dallas C. Sam's, Georgia, PFC, U.S. Army, World War II, November 14th, 1905 to June 4th, 1970. Thank you much for your service, sir.
Daughter.
We have Free, Foster. We have Inez Mashburn, wife of Roy L. Pritchett, December 1st, 1920, February 25th, 1941. She's 21. And Bessie S., March 31st, 1900, November 8th, 1989. And Ira Enoch, December 1st, 1898 to January 15th, 1973. You have a family plot back here. However, I only see one marker, and it is a child's. This is for baby Joanne Dickerson. June 16th, 1944, died August 23rd, 1945. Have another burial here with no headstone. Rachel Ann Sapira, 1943 to 2013. And that's fairly recent.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. Saddened by the derelict nature of this cemetery. Lando Goss, Goss, born June 1st, 1897, died October 15th, 1913. J.H. and Savannah Stewart, 1891 to 1918, and Savannah, 1881 to 1918. They both died the same year in 1918. I wonder if some sort of accident happened or illness that got both of them. Love got you? Yeah, I can believe that. Love will make you do some things. Bailey Hogan. These are the key. You have set Tora Lee Key, 1910 to 1985. Dixie Davis, mother, 1881 to 1966. Pink E, 1875 to 1958. And Delia May, 1918 to 1995.
Look.
This Cantrell, see how this is kind of way back here? Oliver Eugene Cannon, U.S. Army, World War II, June 4th, 1912, March 26, 1980. Thank you much for your service, sir. Martha Willeen Morris, June 14th, 1936 to October 30th, 1936. Lila Mae Morris, 1916-1945. William Height, September 22nd, 1891 to December 6th, 1972. Anthony Bryan Pence, 1993, April 1st to April 7th, 2014.
There's 3.
There's 3. The children of Mr. and Mrs. Joe A. Bell. Are there 3 of you buried here? Are there 3 children of the Bells here? I think that's all they entered. There's 2. But the headstone says there's 3. Does that mean there are only 2 in here in spirit? The other one has moved on? My name is Todd. Can you give me your name? Or can you say your last name? Elizabeth Culver Chambers, 1832 to January 11th, 1920, widow of William B. Chambers.
Show yourself.
I am right here.
Have you been before?
No, I've not been here before. This is my first time. Here we have several children. We have Jackie, son of N.A. and Bertie Abernathy, May 11th, 1933, August 1st, 1934. Looks like J.W. Abernathy, born November 13th, 1927, died December 25th, 1927.
It's here.
James Smith, born and died January 28th, 1927. And Chestelina Smith, born November 2nd, 1924, died November 24th, 1926. 24, 26, 27, 27, 33. I am so sorry.
Coming to get me.
I'm not coming to get you. We have Thomas Milton Brock, private U.S. Army World War I, February 29th, 1896 to February 10th, 1983. Thank you much for your service, sir. We have Dorotha Marzell Farr Cole Owens. That's a name. Beloved wife and mother, November 11th, 1924 to November 23rd, 2006. And then Don B. Cole U.S. Army, World War II, September 22nd, 1922 to June 2nd, 1979. Thank you much for your service, sir. So thank you for joining me here at Southview Cemetery here in Canton, Georgia. Like I say with a lot of these cemeteries, if you have the opportunity to stop by and pay your respects, please do so. I have a lot of plans for the channel and things I'd like to do in the future, but I can't do it without subscribers and I can't do it without you. So thank you very much. You have a blessed one, and we'll see you on our next walk. Thank you for watching Cemetery Walks with Milvet. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like and notification button, and we'll see you back here on our next walk.